Well, sara mo na yan!
Yo, manga. In the modern day, as anime and manga have been getting more mainstream, the fan base of these mediums have only but grown. And with more fans come more and more people who want to replicate what they do and make manga themselves. But the first step is always the hardest. Now, I made a video on 3 ways how to come up with an original idea. However, after I uploaded it, I thought to myself, not everyone can come up with an idea just put that on the fly. So I, the African professor himself, came up with 3 more ways that beautiful specimen like yourself could use to create your own idea for your own mangas that doesn't fit the established avenues to do so. And with the intro out of the way, let us begin. Number 1. Music daydream. Now the title might confuse you, but hey, let me go. Now this method requires that you already have an OC, and even better if that OC has a backstory and you help through where to go from there. Dear Lord, dear right, you need to go ahead of you. Anyways, so you have an OC. But Paul, I don't know, I don't have one, and I have no idea how to make one. Oh really? Don't worry, that's actually the topic for my next video. So subscribe and hit the bell notification so you get to stay tuned. Are we done begging for subs now? Back to our scheduled program. So you have your OC. You get your headphones, get your headsets, you get your AirPods, and your trusty cassette player. That's to all my unks out there in the crowd. Ha 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 ha. Word. Now the next part might scare some of you, but you have to go outside. Okay, alright, calm down. Who you getting loud? Yeah. I thought just because I was in America I was gonna post something on y'all? Now that everybody's calmed down, let us proceed. Okay, now that we've established how we have to go outside now. Fucking blockbuster. Well, I guess I have to go through a little extermination to get some order in this class. Okay. It seems as if we've resolved the noise issue. And look at you, quiet as ever. That's why you're always my favorite student. Always doing what you're told. Now just excuse me as I clean myself up.
A few moments later.
So now that we have everything we need, time to get to the good old outdoors. So from here, I'm presuming you already have a playlist of your favorite songs to vibe to, you know, Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, some NBA Youngboy, maybe some Good to See Why in there, and the best of all of them. From the screen to the ring to the pen. Okay, maybe not that bad, but you understand the gist of things. Now, I want you to go out and walk. And most specifically, I want you to go around somewhere that you've never been really familiar with. And not too dangerous. Don't want any of y'all to go missing. But for all my Americans out there, stay strapped up. Now, I want you, while you're vibing to the songs of your choice, I want you to imagine your OC in a certain scenario, or just say a certain something or a certain scenario. And you might need a wild imagination for this one, so all my non-imaginary people there, this kind of sucks for you, so sorry. Now what this will do is to start this construction of an idea skeleton, which is something I did talk about in my previous video. If you want to go see that one, you can also see that one, support your boy. And do this consistently so that you can add more and more to your skeleton. And when you finally have a full anatomy of your idea, that's when you start getting into the planning phase. Your script, your writing, your drawing, etc. And hey, it's a win-win. You get to come up with an original idea for your story, you gain more and more a chance to survive, you're gaining all that weight down. Your parents will be proud of you as they see a wonderful child taking strides in order for a healthy lifestyle. You're gonna get a like, a comment, and your subscription. Well, unless you want to end up like your classmates, that is. No. I'm just waiting for you to do what I just told you, so we can move on, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you've done what's required of you? Alright, tip 2. Dream. Now this tip is basically what it says on paper. You go to sleep, bing bada bop boom pow. Your idea for a manga, you just write it down and you basically go from there. And that's actually how I came up with my own manga, which I will talk about in another video. Now, for the next part, I have to really think about this, because I was gonna add another tip, but due to certain events that have been going on, I could only think of a reasonable substitute. However, before that, some honorable mentions. Random thoughts. What do I mean? You go outside, you just think of what if this meant this, or what if that meant that. And for my ladies out there and some of my zesty men, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, you could always just start a diary. I mean, you write down everything you come across, you put it in a way and maybe a line. Yeah. Now, apart from the other tips I've given throughout this video, this requires you to have a very active imagination. Well, except for the first one, but you had music to fuel your brain, so with this one, you're on your own. So the way you'll go about this, just look at everyday objects or concepts and think to yourself what this could possibly be in a certain scenario. Like, you know, I don't know, you just saw something like a ring pop up under your bed and you thought about, maybe this could be a good story, maybe this could be a new, you know what I'm saying, inciting event. Now with this one, you have to expose yourself to different things and go, maybe you saw something interesting on your way to school, on your way to work, on your way to find your new baby mama. I don't know, man. And think to yourself, what if that happened in a story? Or what if there was someone who could stop such an event? And the same could be said about stories that you see online or on the news. Like in my country, there's always conspiracy stories with events of witchcraft. And yes, we do believe in witchcraft, in witches, alright. And hey, you could always go find get some inspiration for your idea. Here's a story that probably sent you down a couple of rabbit holes you'll never come out from. But hey, you always need to sacrifice something in order to get what you want. But with that being said, that brings us to the end of the video. A special thanks to my IRL friends for just handsomely providing me with the resources like the mic, the drawing tablet, which I used to make the time-lapse in the back of this video, you know, if I actually decide to, you know what I'm saying, use it by the time I'm editing this video. Now when I start making bread, I promise I'll bring all y'all at the hood. So subscribe to my channel, like the video. It helps me push stuff out to the YouTube algorithm and show that bell icon some crisp, breezy action. With that being said, I'm Paul, trying to be mainstream. Peace.